It's Sunday morning. I just had the best cup of coffee, which led to the best poop of my life. I'm really feeling myself, and I'm so excited to be here doing this video. I'm so excited that you decided to click and watch. My name is Hayla. I make mediocre YouTube videos from time to time. I never remember to upload them. We're going to be talking about that today. Basically, I'm just going to be getting ready using my most recent project pan items and just discussing with you how I feel about YouTube, YouTubers, the world in general, and just throwing in a little bit of makeup here and there. So if that sounds good, then keep on watching. Okay, I just cannot do my makeup with my hair like all up in my face. I don't know how other people do it. But the first thing that I just want to go ahead and talk about is, oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm trying to reach. How do I even get into this? I genuinely don't even know. I've been off YouTube for forever and a day, and there are several reasons for that. Number one, I quit making YouTube videos when it just got really toxic in the beauty community, and I was like not really feeling it. But then I decided to come back, and even though I haven't been uploading videos, I've still been recording them. If you watched one of my older videos, you'll know that I was living in a camper. I didn't have internet. I didn't even have I used gas, a propane gas to power the camper, and I was freezing to death. It was just a bad situation. I was in a really dark spot. My dog died. Yeah, but I was still filming videos on my phone. I was still recording them. I just was never uploading them. The biggest reason being that I just literally did not have internet. I lived out in the country, and I didn't have the money to go buy some expensive internet. I mean, if I had the money for that, I would have had a house, not living in a camper. This is completely unrelated, but I purchased both of the I purchased the Smashbox by Becca under eye brightening concealer, but I'm in between shades. The other one was perfect, and this one I have to do the darker shade, which is kind of just a hair bit too dark for me, and then I go in with the lighter shade to brighten it, and I'm just oh, I miss the good old days. Good old days of Becca being a legit brand. Anyway, so I didn't have internet to upload it. I've been recording videos. Now I'm going with the lighter one. And I've now got access to a cafe. I'm still not paying for internet because I'm still broke as a joke. We'll get into that too. But going through and editing those videos, knowing what a dark place that I was in, is honestly emotionally draining for me. I cannot even verbalize to you or articulate just how difficult it is for me to go back and see videos of me in my darkest place and try and edit them and make them look happy when I know just what a sad place I was in emotionally. I just cannot do it. So even though I have those videos, I don't think that I'm going to go back and edit them. I think that if I'm being honest with myself about what's best for me, the best thing for me is to just keep it moving. It was therapeutic for me to record the videos at the time, but there's no need for me to relive what I was going through whenever I made the videos. And I may one day discuss what I'm talking about when I say when I was going through. But what I will say, besides completely starting my life over, I had ended up getting very sick as well. And I had multiple surgeries. It was just, I was mentally going through stuff, but I was also physically, I got some redness around my nose. I was mentally going through a lot because when you're that sick and you don't feel well, it's just hard to be a healthy person. And health isn't just fitting a certain size, being able to run a mile. It's everything. It's your physical, mental, social, spiritual, if you're into that, health. I know baking is like out of style according to TikTok, but if I don't bake with that Becca creamy whatever it's called, like the under eye doodle that you just saw, then it, like, my face will eat it. So it's out, but whatever. I'm really considering buying this palette that is from, what is it called? Nomad Cosmetics. They have like this Hudson, I don't know, something New York, some New York fall whatever palette. But the shades in it remind me a lot of my old Subculture palette, which I literally never use because I just always found the colors a little bit difficult to work with. Now, we know the world was divided when this palette came out because everyone was like, it's this, it's that, and then some people's palettes were great and some people's weren't. So I don't really know. I'm going to go back and I'm thinking about doing like a chopping block series and starting with this palette because I'm honestly just not sure. But I'm using it for today because I just kind of want to feel those fall vibes. And also, if I get a look that I feel like I can get with that New York palette or whatever it's called, I'll put a picture right here. Then I won't feel the need to purchase that because I will be able to make the looks with this old palette instead of spending moolah. So I'm not sure what look I'm doing. Right now I'm using the shade Edge. I don't know if anyone still has this too because I'm 98% sure it's expired, but like whatever. And I'm like going in with dirty brushes. Don't do what I do when you do your makeup because it won't look good. Okay, I'm just gonna use this color switch. I like grabbed it. I'll quit being lazy. So yeah, I do want to start regularly uploading to YouTube. I realized that I cannot like say that I'm going to upload to YouTube, or like I can't film more than one video in a day and then pretend like I'm going to edit those videos and upload it and all that stuff, because in reality, guess what? I'd never do. I never edit them. So instead, I'm just going to film a video, edit it and upload it. If I don't edit it, then guess what? The next one won't be recorded. And I think that if I make myself more accountable in that way, then I will be more likely to actually edit the videos and have something to upload, you know? I'm trying to use the shade Destiny, which is like the reason why I love this palette so much, like that one shade. And it's just not doing it for me. Like, I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna put, all right, let me put some down. Ugh, Fallout, of course. Pack it on. This is how I read online is the best way to use it. See, it's not even green anymore, and I'm putting it over a yellow, so it shouldn't be messed up. Okay, I'm taking a blendy brush. I'm gonna clean it off, make sure it's good and clean. There's still a little bit left, but it's the shade that was already up there, and I'm just going to blend. I mean, that's kind of working. Okay, I know I'm not really talking through the eyeshadow part, but this palette is just like being difficult. So I literally have to concentrate. This is not looking good for me. I feel like I'm going to end up buying that other palette. And like you're seeing me pack it on and you can see clearly. All right, I'm gonna pack it on. I'm getting like super close. Packing it on, right? Okay, now watch. I'm just gonna blink. 1, 2, 3. It's starting to get patchy again. It's like going from bad to worse, and I legitimately have to go somewhere later. So like this eyeshadow look needs to just come together. I'm mixing some more yellow in, trying to just blend out some of these like harsh lines, but it being a hot patchy mess just ain't it. I can't believe I'm putting this on the internet. I'm gonna come back when it's like, I'm not even gonna say good, but when it's like done. Okay, so at this point, the whole look is just jacked, and part of me wants to be like, oh, I'm just like over it, like this doesn't look good. But it happens sometimes, and I really do have to go see a movie soon. So we are just going to keep it moving. The other thing that I want to talk about mostly, I don't know how to put this. So I feel like not only has my taste in like what I'm into on YouTube has, how do I put this? I don't like the same YouTubers anymore. I don't like the same YouTubers. I don't like the same content because, okay, for example, I used to love, what is that girl's name? Her name's Alex. I think she goes by Alexandra Rodriguez, but for a long time it was like Live, Love, Fearless or something Fearless. I don't really remember. But she's absolutely stunning. She makes like lifestyle content, plus size clothing content. Yeah, like just the other day she posted about her decorating for fall and her getting her new fall fingernails. And I remember like that was just my favorite type of thing to watch. I was so into it because it was just fun. And then I would go out and I would get like some fall stuff. And if she recommended something from TJ Maxx, there's no Marshalls near me, but at TJ Maxx, I would like run out to TJ Maxx and I'd want to try that or like buy that and decorate my house with it. But y'all, like financially, I cannot keep up with this stuff anymore. Like my nails are not even done. I can go stick some on really quick if I wanted to, but I don't feel like it. So, because I like the press-on nails now. But anyway, that's a channel that I used to love. Or the people who like try on plus size clothing. I used to really also love that. Mostly because it was hard to find plus size clothing. I feel like now it's a lot easier than it used to be. And wait, I need to put on some highlight. I'm going subtle with this old Too Faced one. Not a fan. I mean, I'm panning it, so I do like it. It's just, I feel like when your eyes are this like done up, you might as well just go for it with everything else. But anyway, at first I thought that I didn't like YouTube anymore because I was like, I just am not vibing with this content. Like it's just not speaking to me. And then I started getting into other people, like for example, I really like watching Hannah Louise Poston, who I would have never watched before. I thought her content was not boring, but just not what I was into. And now I watch her stuff and I'm just like, this is so much better. Oh, I definitely have food in my teeth this whole time. I just got done eating some ramen, but I put broccoli in it and I think there's like a little broccoli piece in my teeth. I got it, I think. I'll go floss after this. But in those videos, she talks about new releases, but then she talks about, you know, what you could get instead with the same amount of money, or just thinking through your purchases. And then when I go to look for clothing hauls, I'll put in, like for the title of the video, I'll put wedding guest outfits fall 2022 or plus size bikinis spring 2023. Like whatever it is that I'm looking for, I'll type it in. But as far as just blindly watching clothing, I remember when I would watch favorites videos, like Kathleen Lights, I would watch her favorites videos. And I would literally, she'd get the words out of her mouth. I'd go to Sephora. I'd click the link in her description box. Go to Sephora. I didn't understand affiliate links or anything like that. And I would buy it. And then she'd talk about her next favorite. And I'd be pissed that I didn't wait. Because the next favorite was also from Sephora. And I could have got free shipping. And I'm just going to be honest. Not that I'm targeting Kathleen. This is in general for like anyone's favorites videos. A lot of times I didn't like the products. I remember buying like 10 NYX soft matte lip creams because someone was talking about how great they were. And to this day, yeah, let's go for it. I still don't like NYX soft matte lip creams. And I bought 10 of them at once. You can call me a dingbat. I deserve it. So yeah, for a long time I just thought that I lost like the passion for YouTube. I wasn't into it. And then I realized like I'm just not into the people I had been associating with. I grew out of that mentality. Like, as much as I used to love, like, I would save my YouTube videos for when I could eat supper, or like when I could really focus on it. I wasn't just watching YouTube because it was like in passing. It was like, no, like instead of watching TV, I watched YouTube. And for a long time that kind of stopped. But in recent years, I've found people who I really love. And I just also want to have that same sort of influence on, like, you can be glam. This is glam. This is full glam. But I haven't spent a ton of money. I'm not telling you to go out and buy. That's not what this video is for. And it's not what this channel is going to be for. I know that I uploaded a previous project pan. That's old. You will not see an update. I'm sorry. I'm just not in that place anymore in my life. And I don't want to keep waiting until I feel like editing those videos when I can just start fresh and you get a video from me a week. So that's where this channel's going. That's what we're doing now. If you just want an update on my life, I do have my own place now. Things are getting better. Still broke as a joke, but yeah, that's just kind of where life is. That's kind of where life is. So that's all I really wanted to talk about. Actually, there's something else that I wanted to talk about, but I forgot what it was, and now I didn't write it down, so now I don't know. So maybe we'll do this again next month. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you... Oh, I was hoping that would be a better burp. Hold on. No, nothing. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and should I do a chopping block series? Because I feel like I'm going to hurt my own feelings with the amount of stuff that I'm going to have to get rid of. Because like this, I ended up saving the day by pulling out some ColourPop eyeshadows. For real. And it might just be time to let it go. I'll probably keep the duochromes though, because I really like those. Is it time to get rid of this? I'll let y'all know. I'm scared. I don't want to get rid of it. But it sucks. All right, I've rambled enough. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.